So lads, my team is a weird game. 2 cards can have the exact same stats and everything and feel completely different. A big reason, like a big player, why we know all of this is because of one guy. One guy only. Like it's a big thing this year. Like clearly Giannis doesn't move as well as some people. LeBron and Rudy Gay can have the same height, same weight, everything, and LeBron's gonna move way worse than Rudy Gay. Like this year is weird when LeBron can't really move with the ball in his hands, Giannis can't move with the ball in his hands, but for some reason like Denny Avdia can. One player that has been synonymous with this though is Magic Johnson. And this is a primary center Magic Johnson. Yeah, primary center. And I'm not gonna lie. There is a version of Magic Johnson that I legitimately think. I think that this Magic Johnson, the 75th one, might be better in the endgame, and I'm gonna explain why. Lads, I'm gonna explain why. So endgame Magic Johnson is what we're gonna be doing in this video. Doing a gameplay of. He's slow as heck. He's so slow. Just make sure this is the end game. Does he curry slide? Yeah. He's so slow, man. He's so slow. He's still. You can see he glitched through the damn air. Like he runs with his weird glitchy animation. Like he starts slowing down at times. You can see. Look at how slow he's running. This is 99 speed. This is meant to be 9. I know his stamina's not great, but I'm just gonna run the straight line. Look at how slow he moves. Look, he just gets caught in the weird dribbling. He can't run. He literally can't run. And the thing with Magic Johnson is Magic shoots the damn lights out. I'm not gonna lie, he shoots the damn lights out. Like, Set Shot 25 is such a nice release, especially on Magic. The more I'm looking at Magic, the more I'm like, okay, yeah, his Set Shot 25 is one of maybe the best. He gets the tray fade, but his only good position is shooting guard because he can't run. You can't really use him at the point guard position. You know what? He's not even bad at small forward. Small forward, maybe you need a little more hype, but use him as shooting guard. Because you got a good player build, and his release is so chick in this one. By the way, that base 110 on his shooting guard, on his 75th is a chick release, which is why I'm suggesting it. But this is how you have to use Magic. Pure sharp. Pure sharp, because he's not going to really create. Like, he bursts okay. Burst isn't too bad. The issue is that are you going to be in a burst 100% of the time? You can't just spam behind the backs on the floor. This is an NBA 2K20. You can't just do this with Magic Johnson. This is how everyone played in 2K20. They would run to this spot right here, and then they'd go behind the back. Motion styles weren't a thing in that game. Magic Johnson literally moves like a 7'3" center. Like Taco moves better than Magic Johnson. Like Taco runs faster than him. And he's not tall enough to abuse the behind the backs either. Like at least with say a Taco and a Yao. These guys are going to move slow. And even a Giannis, they're going to move slow. But they've got huge player builds. So you can just spam these behind the backs. And you can go through a fast behind the back animation. He doesn't even have a fast behind the back animation. What he does have is one of the most chick-based Set Shot 25s I've ever seen. He's got one of the most chicken-based or Set Shot 25s I've ever seen in-game. But like, you're like, oh yeah, this release is really good. Like the release alone makes him worth it. I'm going to show you guys the release of the other Magic Johnson, by the way. The one that's 9,000 MT. Who still moves equally as bad, by the way. But doesn't have to play point guard. Because no one in their right mind is using Magic Johnson at center. Can we all agree with that? That nobody in their right mind is using Magic Johnson at center? Like, I'm just going to show you guys this here. If you're talking purely release-wise, like this Magic Johnson, it's not like he moves. Like, he doesn't move like the other one. I think, is he coming with Trey Escape? I think he either comes with Trey or Kobe Escape. I think it's Trey, if I'm not mistaken, it's Trey. I could be wrong. That all the other versions of Magic Johnson come with. Yeah, he comes with the Trey Escape. So if you're someone that can use the Trey Escape, especially to get crabs, you've got it on this one. But like, you're telling me this release is so much worse than Set Shot 25. You're telling me this release is so much worse. You know, actually, no, in terms of timing, this release is faster. This release is faster. And his upper is actually chick. Like, you're telling me this is that much worse. It's not. It's just simply not. Is it as good? No. Is it that much worse? No. But, like, they all kind of have the same everything else. The only difference is that, well, you get the Curry Escape instead of Trey Escape. You get Set Shot 25 instead of this, which is still a chick release. But yeah, that's kind of the issue. The Magic Johnson literally gets a stutter run. He gets a stutter run. And that is a big, big problem in this game. When a person cannot sprint in a straight line. It's not great. So anyway, I know it's the wrong Magic Johnson, but screw it. This is probably the better Magic Johnson. I'll make a video on him later. We're just going to green a 3 right here. Now we're going to get on to the game. Just a heads up, set shot 25 is not the fastest release in the game. Fast release in the game is base 3, followed by, I can't remember, but 110 is faster than set shot 25. So they actually gave him a release faster than set shot 25. Hate that he's primary center as well. I mean, this squad's kind of hell though, isn't it? That he has. Porzingis, Taco, Jordan. Like, I need Jordan because you need a shooter beside him. You need a scorer beside him. And you can't play Luka at the 2 because Luka... Like, that's another issue. You can't even really run him with Luka. Like, he forces you to play Luka Doncic, small forward. This card here. This is the worst endgame in the game. I'm being dead serious. This is the worst endgame. Not named... Is he working? No, he might... No, Harden's better. He's the worst endgame because he doesn't have a secondary position. And he's a biggest waste of a point guard slot you can have. There we go. Good shot. He's still going to be chick, though. But every endgame's chick. Every endgame can shoot. Hopefully we're facing a bot right here. Got him. Apparently not. Please be a 3. Okay, let's go. And he's in the press. There we go. That's... I smoked that one. Really? Jump. That was good. How's that not a contest? He's straight into his settings, man. He's straight into his settings. He just scored. He's just taking the lead and he's straight into his settings. Come on, man. Okay, this is the last time I'm going to give Magic the ball because he's just not... In terms of creating, he's not the greatest. Good defense by him. He helped over where I didn't think he was going to. Hit him. Green. Good shot, Magic. Let's go. Tray fade is pretty nice. Although, again, it's not that much better than normal, which his other card has. I don't want him to go at the basket. I just want him to shoot the 3. Clip him. Turn. It's a 2, but I'll take it. I'll take it. This is the easiest I've ever felt at the green with set shot 25, though. This is the easiest I've ever felt at the green with set shot 25. Good defense, Magic. No foul there. It was nice. Stand. He's going nowhere. He's going nowhere. He's going nowhere. There we go. It's a good shot there by Luka, but it was after the shot clock. Let's go. Okay, I kind of want him to overcommit here because I should be able to make this pass. Yeah. Get him on our back. Oh, it's bad by me. Try to Curry escape, get him crabbed, but he curried too far. Oh, that should have been a steal. That's good. No, he blew it. Run, Taco, run, Taco. You see what I mean by like the behind the back where Taco just has it really glitchy. I'll take the foul. I don't know where it was from, but I'll take it. Okay. Screw it. There's invincible Luka as well. Screw it, skyhook time. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Gotta admit, that was nice. Skyhook. Oh, no, Magic, you just got... That was bad. That was pretty bad. There we go. Right back at him with a 3. You got your ankles absolutely snapping. He's going into settings again. He's gone into settings twice to try to stop Magic Johnson. It's not like Magic is even the greatest player in the world. He literally has had to go into settings twice to stop a point guard who really can't move. Defensively, he's getting badly hit. Everything Luka's throwing at him, he's jumping at. Big shot. Good shot. He's chick. He's very much chick. But like, saying the Magic is the worst endgame is like saying something is like the worst house in a gated community in Beverly Hills. It's still probably a damn good play. It's still probably like better than 99% of houses. It's just the worst of a great bunch. And that's what Magic Johnson is. He's the worst endgame. But he's good. He's good, don't get me wrong. There's just no reason to ever use him. Like, there are at least 5 better point guards, non-endgame point guards for under 100k than him. And he doesn't have a secondary position. And the issue is that Luka Doncic is a point guard without a secondary, without a good secondary position. And like, he basically means you can't use Luka. If you're gonna choose to use him, it means you're not gonna be having Luka in your team. And not having Luka in your team is gonna be a struggle. So like, Magic is, I don't know why I'm surprised at how good he is. I knew he was gonna be a good player. Like, he's cooking, man. He's absolutely cooking, this guy. It's just, you can see, like, his defensive animations are not good. He gets his ankle snapped on everything. You can see he's not, like, off ball, he's, like, getting beat by every little zigzag. He gets really good post defensive animations. Doesn't get good guard defensive animations. I've had to switch Kevin Durant onto him. Shot 25 is the biggest bailout ever. Like, it's like that and Luka base are just bailouts. Because they're glitchy. Oh, he knocked down a 4. Okay, Magic, we need you here. Biggest bailout foul ever. I was not getting a score in that possession. Oh, no. I should have been a coward, man. I should have been a coward. I didn't know what his free throw was like. He's going to knock down a 4-pointer because Magic's going to get his ankle snapped by Luka. That's a 3. And he missed it anyway. I'll take the dub. I'll take the dub right there. But Magic Johnson is a perfectly fine card. Don't get me wrong. He is a perfectly fine card. That's the only way I can describe him. He is a perfectly fine card. He has no real he's no negatives as a card, except for the fact he can't run in a straight line. He is a very good cone point guard. But like, if you're going to be spending this amount of coinage on a cone point guard, you're crazy. If you're going to be spending, what price? He has to be at least 500k. He's not even the best endgame Magic, by the way. First endgame Magic is better than second endgame Magic. First endgame Magic better than second endgame Magic. This Magic Johnson right now, you can see bid of 180,000 MT. He is the worst endgame card in the game. And it's not like saying he's a bad card again. Saying he's the worst endgame card is like saying he's the worst house in a gated community in Beverly Hills. He's a damn good card. He is the worst endgame card in the game and he can't run. He is the worst endgame card in the game because he can't run. No offense to anyone who loves this card. Magic Johnson can't run. And if you're going to use a Magic Johnson that can't run, if you're going to use a player that can't run, make sure as hell you're not running him a point guard. Run him at the 2 and buy this Magic. If you really want to run a Magic Johnson in-game, this Magic for 9,000 MT is going to probably be more effective and better in the endgame. He's not better in a vacuum. He's not a better point guard than the endgame. But in terms of like actual way the game works with position locks, everybody has a point guard card. You would ideally don't want a point guard. You ideally want guys in by the 2 and the 3. Magic is a terrible point guard, a very okay 2 guard. Get this one. Get this one. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.